there's a chance for somebody else to jump up and grab the CAA Championship. Delaware on the right side, then it's Eastern Michigan, Drexel, Northeastern, and Villanova in the Varsity 8 final. So we'll run you through the votings, and we will start with Delaware, the number 5 seed, coxswain by Sophie Elliott. Caroline Popolowski is in the stroke seat. Cameron McGrath in seat 7. Michaela Wood in seat 6. Meg Ryan in 5. Jenny Cust in 4. Julia Rothstein in 3. Sydney Golteri in 2. And Sarah Schaffer in 1. Next to Delaware is Eastern Michigan, seated 3rd in this race. Eastern Michigan is in 2nd place right now entering the race. EMU coxswain by Krista Maddock. Stroked by Addison Oblons. Haley Dutton is in seat 7. Then Amanda Flora, Caitlin Roden-Isler, MacKenzie Geisler, Bailey Kincaid, Carly Szymanski, and Maggie Nide. Drexel is the number 1 seed entering this event at Varsity 8, coxswain by Margaret Collington. Isabella D'Angelo is the stroke, then it's Juliana Hunt in 7, Kylie McGee in 6, Anna Savage in 5, Alex Natali in 4, Margarita Amhava in 3, Fiona Maurer in 2, and Amanda Reale in 1. Next to them, Northeastern, and all the Huskies need is a 1st or 2nd place to guarantee the CAA Championship. Northeastern is coxswained by Sarah Corey, stroked by Monica McEwen, Charlotte Kershaw in 7, Margaret Allen in 6, then it's Helena Howe, Ashley Nehans, Anna Kracklauer, Abigail Keene, and Hannah Siemens. And rounding out the field is Villanova, seated 4th in this event, coxswained by Ellen Kayer, stroked by Cecilia Spezia, Valerie Burke, Winslow Roach, Cecilia Donaldson, Claire Barrett, Elizabeth Haggerty, Haley Gagnon, and Rachel Lorge round out the field for the Wildcats. Well, the top 2 seeds, Drexel and Northeastern in the top 2 spots. If this result holds, Northeastern wins the CAA Championship for the 6th straight year. Eastern Michigan and Delaware battling it out for 3rd with Villanova there outside left. Northeastern group that hadn't been healthy for most of the season finally got the bodies back in time for the postseason. They put together a strong performance today, 2nd place in the Varsity 4, a win in Varsity 8 to build 1st. Meanwhile, for Drexel in the current lead here, even with the 15 points with a win here for 1st, they would need Northeastern to finish 3rd or worse. 1st, though, for Drexel in this race would guarantee them no worse than 2nd place overall in the CAA standings. This Varsity 8 boat for Drexel, led by Anna Savage and Amanda Reale, who the coaching staff said have really been leaders since their freshman year and totally took the reins of the group this year to get them into where they are, the top seed in this event. Coaches say that Savage and Reale set a higher standard, a higher level of expectation first for themselves and then for their teammates to follow. Got a seat lead for Drexel ahead of Northeastern. Close for 3rd. Eastern Michigan just to the right of Drexel. Slight lead for 3rd ahead of Delaware. Villanova on the outside left hanging around for 3rd as well. Again, 15 points for 1st, 12 for 2nd, 9 for 3rd, 6 for 4th, and 3 for 5th. And the interesting thing about this race as well is if you're in one of these boats, you don't know where your team stands yet. Sure, your coaches know, but they're not out there on launches letting you know. So this Northeastern boat, they may not know that they just need 2nd to guarantee a CAA championship. They have to be rowing with the urgency of needing a win, similar to the Drexel boat, similar to all these other boats. You're not sure where you're positioned. All you know is that you go out and do your job, and then you let the rest of the chips fall where they may. Drexel's building its lead. They're up to a 6-seat lead on Northeastern and growing. Past the midway point of this race, Dragons on top of the Huskies. Again, Northeastern comfortably in 2nd, which would be enough to clinch the CAA title. They would squeak by if they hang on for 2nd and Drexel wins. It would be a 1-point margin for Northeastern on top of Drexel. Nearly a full-length lead for Drexel. Northeastern in second, and now Eastern Michigan has started to inch out for third. In this boat for Eastern Michigan, Amanda Flora, who sits in seat 6, has hit a milestone for Eastern Michigan that never happened before. She is headed to the World University Championships in Shanghai this year. First ever rower from Eastern Michigan to make a World University Championship team. Right now she's helping her Eastern Michigan squad up into third. Third place finish for Eastern Michigan would be enough to put them in third overall in the CAA standings, an improvement on last year's fourth place finish. Drexel on top of Northeastern. And then it's Eastern Michigan, Delaware, and Villanova. Inside the final 300 meters. Northeastern needs to hold on to second to win the CAA Championship. Drexel needs to win and needs somebody else to overtake Northeastern to earn the automatic bid. Drexel won varsity 4. Northeastern won second varsity 8, was second at varsity 4. And now Drexel on its way to a win at varsity 8. Here come the Dragons down the finishing line. Dracarising their way through. It's Drexel at varsity 8 to win the varsity 8 race at CAA Championships. Northeastern claims second and wins the CAA overall title for the 6th straight year. Eastern Michigan surges home for third. Delaware 4th and Villanova 5th. So 15 points for Drexel gives them 24 overall. 12 for Northeastern gives them 26 in the CAA Championship for the 6th straight year. Eastern Michigan takes third, 9 more points. They're up to 19 for a third place finish. Delaware in 4th earned 6 points, moving them up to 9 overall. Villanova's 5th place finish gives them 3 more points and 12th overall. So your full team results: Northeastern, the champions, with 26 points. Drexel second with 24. Third for Eastern Michigan with 19, Villanova 4th with 12, and Delaware 5th with 9. How about that 6:42.5 time for Drexel? They were blazing in the varsity 8 final.